What's good? I have never been on YouTube Live before a day in my life. Ever in life, I've never been on YouTube Live. But look, we're gonna do this series over here. Alright, because it's gonna be a little bit, just able to be long form, able to do more with it or whatever. So we're gonna do this over here until we transition elsewhere. Look, man, it's up. Alright, Backyard Boomin Tour. Just finished stop number 3. We do a little recap, you know what I'm saying? Just kind of talk about it. Bring y'all in with me on the journey. And, just let y'all know what's going on. So, for those of y'all who don't know, we're currently doing the Backyard Boomin Tour. K.Levy's Backyard Boomin Tour, man. Pulling up to backyards and just rocking them. 45 minutes to an hour, doing my thing. It's my tour. I put it together with the help of some family and friends who really rock with me, and they really they really holding it down for me, man. And it's one of those things where I woke up and God put it on my mind, and I just moved on it. I just executed on it. So, and sometimes that's just what you gotta do. Like, you can't be waiting. Sometimes, like I said, sometimes you be waiting on God and God be waiting on you to move, bro. So like, when I announced this tour, originally, like, I didn't have no confirmations from, like, I didn't have any earthly confirmation, right? God had told me what was up, but like, I ain't had nobody booked. Like, I just woke up and I made the announcement. And I just started like hollering at people. Like, some people came at me, some people I had to holler at them, and they was like, yo, all right, I didn't know you was doing that. And we just started booking them. We just started booking them. So like, for instance, like tonight, this was tour stop number 3. At this particular tour stop, we booked 3 more shows at different times and in different cities. So, that just goes to show like that belief in yourself and like taking God's word and running with it, it'll get you far, So it's been a very interesting time though. Like, man, I ain't gonna lie, I'm exhausted. Like, y'all who know me, y'all know I work full time. You know what I'm saying? I got other stuff that I do on the side. Man, my family, I got my family that I enjoy. I love spending time with, man. I love my, my babies. I love being with them. And then I come back and do what I gotta do, whether it's pressing up merch, whether it's working on my set list, whether it's like doing groundwork stuff, just like hitting people up or whatever. It's hard. It is hard. Like, I'm not even gonna sit here in front to you. Like, it's a difficult thing, but it's worth it. Lie, you know what I'm saying? And luckily for me, I'm just blessed enough to have people around me who love me, who care about me, and who want to see me win. So that's the dopest thing. Like, sharing this moment with the people who care about me and want to see this actually happen. But for the recap, bro, like, today was super dope. Like, this particular show was super, super dope, man. I'll do another episode to talk about the previous 2 because those were legendary as well. Like, you know what I'm saying? In their own way, in their own right, they were both legendary as well. So I'm gonna just kind of get into what happened tonight a little bit, and I don't know, maybe ramble off until I get tired. I'm tired already, so I guess that's not the valid thing to say. But yeah, so tonight we were in Denham Springs, Louisiana, for my cousin Christopher's birthday party. You know what I'm saying? It was a surprise. He didn't know I was pulling up. But when I pulled up, he was happy to see me. You know what I'm saying? He was like, yo, we got the Backyard Boomin Tour for my party. I'm like, yeah, that's what we on. You know what I'm saying? And, Christopher is somebody who been rocking with me for a long time. Like, even though he my cousin, your cousins don't always rock with your gift. Like, they don't always rock with your business or rock with your music or whatever product you might be selling. Like, it don't always work like that. And he's gone. I would say he has gone above and beyond to support what I got going on. Like, Man, this man be like almost every morning on Instagram, he playing my song. Like, people don't realize how much that means, like, in itself. So, like I said, he's been one who been rocking with me and been supporting me, like, for a minute. And, you know, it was dope. It was dope to be able to go. Shout out to my boy CJ, man, for hitting me up to come out there. Because when I first met him, he was like, yo, we're going to have you come to the house. And you know how it be, like, sometimes people will say stuff and you don't really always expect them to follow up with it. So, you know, it's just like you kind of numb to it, I guess you would say. Like, oh, all right, for sure, cool, just holler at me. And then it never happens. Well, my boy CJ, man, he kept his word. And once he saw I had the tour going on, he hit me up like, yo, August 18th, I need you here. We're going to do a surprise party. We need the Backyard Boomin Tour. And that's what happened. So, like I said, Denham Springs, Louisiana, it was really dope, man. I'm gonna talk in the next episode when I like go back. I'm gonna talk a little bit about some of the other things that we did. So, like, for instance, my boy Josh, right? He spray paints my backdrops. And the backdrops is real simple. It's a sheet, like, and it says K.Levy's Backyard Boomin Tour with my Instagram name at the bottom right corner. And it's real simple. It's real simple, but it does make it like it makes it like cool because, like, let's just say somebody shows up to the person's backyard who they don't know what's going on. They just showed up to the party. Well, at least they'll know who it is. They know, like, yo, this is his tour. It's a backyard tour. So, like, all of this is relevant right now. But anyway, so my boy Josh, he spray paints all of my backdrops. And, you know, it was so dope, this particular show, because, like, last week, he didn't feel like he did a good job. And I was telling him, like, you know, I ain't tripping, bro. Like, so, like, basically what happened, some of the letters were crooked. It was like, you know, it just wasn't what he thought was his best work. I understand that because, you know, I don't like when I put what I feel like is less than my best work out. Let me put this phone on the charger real quick, just to make sure this mug don't go dead on me. And I'm gonna back up. Alright. Alright, but you know, he didn't feel like it was his best work. And like I said, I understand that because, like, I don't like putting anything less than my best work out. You feel me? So we had conversations about, like, how this tour, the dope thing about this tour, documenting everything, people gonna be able to see the progress. Y'all gonna be able to see the progress from, like, tour stop 1 to 2 to 3 to 4 to 5 to however many we do. Like, even this shirt, right? Like, we didn't have this shirt last week. Shout out to my baby, Ariel, for, you know, she's the one who came up with this design, this concept to do the lime green in the back. Y'all know I wouldn't have, I'm simple. I would just be like, man, throw that on now, white, we're gonna rock it like that. But it's real dope how she did it. And we got the Mission Legendary music group on the back. So it's just a dope concept altogether. But back to the sheet, you know, the first one he wasn't really satisfied with. This one looks much, much better, you know what I'm saying? And he still wasn't, like, all the way satisfied with it, but the dope thing is we could see the progress. And, like, to me, that means everything. The fact that we can see the progress, we see ourselves getting better. This week, me and DJ Trigger, who is my official tour DJ, this is like my dog for life. We met at work. First conversation we ever had with each other is, yo, we gonna go on tour one day. And then here we are on tour. So just that in itself is crazy. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's just, you know, when it's meant to be, it's meant to be. So, you know, our rapport is so much more clean, I guess you would say. So it's so much cleaner than it was that first show. And we've only done those together. You know, my boy Lamont came through, man. Y'all know him, King Flab on YouTube. He came through, and I'm knowing, like, He hasn't shown me any of the shots yet, but I'm knowing the shots are amazing. He came through and he recorded pretty much the whole thing, so he could be doing a recap video. Thanks to his girl for coming out. Um, you know, she came through and took some pictures, man, and a lot of them came out. They came out really nice. Um, you know, so definitely also shout out to my boy Brandon for coming through and helping out, man. Shout out to my boy Kyle Vaughn for coming. Well, he didn't come through. He had a incident, I guess you would say, um, just car troubles. So he didn't get to make it out. But as y'all know, Kyle Vaughn is my like one of my best friends and my engineer. So really, like this whole performance would have been different without him because like he's the one who recorded the songs. Um, and you know, shout out to his family, man. Shout out to Jade. Shout out to my goddaughter Sarai. And of course, shout out to my girl, Ariel, coming through, just helping in any way possible. And you know, just being that support. And obviously, man, y'all already know, shout out to my mama, man. Mama hold it down at the merch table, record, talk to people, hand out business cards, whatever. So you already know how that go. Um, but yeah, like I feel like everybody operated well. Um, you know, everybody operated well, and it made it so much smoother because like for me, it's a lot easier, honestly, when I could just rap. You know what I'm saying? When I'm allowed to just be the artist. I'm so used to wearing so many different hats that you know sometimes it gets difficult. Like especially this is my first time like doing my own tour. So it's like you gotta get so much stuff together. Like you gotta make sure everything is in place. Um, and this one, like compared to the first one, this one was so much smoother, and it felt more normal, which it's supposed to because you're supposed to get better every time you do it. So I can only imagine that this next one is gonna be like 10 times better, and then the next one gonna be 10 times better, and we just gonna keep getting better because that's really the goal. You know, that's what we're looking for to get better every single time. Um, what else? What else stood out, man? You know, we got some testimonials coming out soon. Like I said, bro, 3 people booked after this show. Like 3 people who was at the show today booked for a show that they want in the future in their yard. So if that's the case, then I must have done a good job, right? And that's the second time that's happened. So you know, just try to put good energy out there, man, and give people like a real show. Like I was telling the audience today at the backyard booming. Yeah, it might be like 20, 25 people out here, but when I grab this mic, it's 20, 25,000. That's just how I rock. That's just how I operate because, man, God give you a gift. It's important to operate in excellence no matter how many people are out there, no matter, you know, how many people are not out there, you know, no matter how many people you may have been expecting compared to the people who actually showed up. That's not the important part. The important part is to take the gifts that God gave you and use it to the best of your ability. Because even if it's only 10 people out there, it's those 10 people who may need to hear your message. Like, cause like people will be like, you never know who those people are, and that's true. Like, yeah, it could be, you know, an investor or executive, music executive, right? That's cool too, but you know, my reason for going so hard every show, no matter how many people are out there, is the fact that there may be a life that needs to be saved in that moment. And if I'm only performing like halfway because it's not as many people as I expected, well, I'm misusing the gift. That's unfair to only use the gift when the circumstances are in your favor to gain more glory for yourself. So why would I only perform like 100%, like only go hard if it's a lot of people out there or if it's somebody important out there? Nah, that's not how we rocking. every single time I touch a microphone, people gonna get 100% straight like that. I'm gonna rap to the best of my ability. I'm gonna perform to the best of my ability. I'm gonna connect with the people to the best of my ability during the performance and after. You know what I'm saying? Because that's what God gave me. That's my God-given gift. It's a must that I use it to connect with the people, to spread the messages in a way that they may have never heard it before, right? They may have never heard that particular message delivered in that particular way. So it's important for me to not misuse my gift. If I walk into a venue and I only see a few people there, of course, like on the surface level, you start to have doubt, like, man, why is nobody here? But when you dig deeper, you gotta realize these few people, 10 people or whatever, deserve the same type of show that you would give if you was in an arena. And that's how I approach everything. And that's why this Backyard Boomin Tour is so special to me, man, because I'm able to do that in real time. I'm able to pull up to a backyard where it might only be 25 people. And that's enough for me. It's more than enough. Because we gonna make it boom regardless. Like, Backyard Boomin is about to be crazy. It's about to be a movement, man. Like, or it's already a movement. It's already crazy. But it's just gonna get crazier. Like, the amount of people who have inquired for even like in other states. You think we not gonna boom nationwide and we just getting started? We on show number 3 and we got nationwide, you know, interest. You really think we not gonna boom? This Backyard Booming, bro. This is Backyard Booming, you feel me? So all in all, man, this show was really great. This show on August 18th, Denham Springs, was great. Great vibes, great food, you know, great performance. We had our merch out there, great teamwork by the team, and just, you know, it was all love, for sure. It was all love, so, hey, I'm about to get up out of here, you know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna do another video, like, next week, talking about the first and the second one. Because I was supposed to do it, but y'all know how it goes sometimes, man. Like I told y'all, I mean, I work a full-time job. I got my babies, my family, putting on this tour. So it can be difficult, you know, there's no excuse to not do it. So I'll make up for it. So next week I'll do a video. Just, you know, it's not gonna be as real, you know what I'm saying? Honestly, because it would have to come. It would have to come like right after the show, in order for it to be like real and authentic. Not real and authentic, but man, y'all know what I mean. Like, it's different when you do it right after the show. The adrenaline is still going, so on and so forth. So, but I'll still talk about it just so we can, you know, have that to look back at, right? But yeah, man, I love y'all. To whoever watches this, especially if you watched it all the way through, shout out to you. This is almost 20 minutes of me sleepily talking when I'm super tired. So, hey, love and blessings, man. Backyard Boomin', coming to a city near you. Make sure you get booked up ASAP. And even if you don't book, make sure you pull up. Make sure you pull up on me. Cause it's crazy. This is getting crazy. I'm serious. But I'm telling you, it's gonna be nationwide. I'm telling you. But yeah, man, make sure you like this video, share it. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. Alright, hey, hit the notification bell so when I go live, I promise, this is not gonna be often, me going live at 1:30, 2 o'clock in the morning. It's 2 o'clock in the morning. I gotta be up at about 6. But it's cool. But yeah, just make sure you hit the notification bell, bro, cause you know, like the Outliers video just came out, and you know, we definitely want you to be notified when dope things like that come out. Me and my boy King Flab are working really, really hard to produce consistently great content, um, you know, for the people who rocking with us and who believe in us. And that's what we're gonna do. So the Outliers video just dropped yesterday, so definitely go check that out. Go back and look at Backyard Boomin' episode 1. And we will keep doing these after every show. And so the recap for this show will be dropping probably this weekend. So hey, again, love and blessings, man. Mission legendary forever. Yeah, man, legends only. I'll see you on tour. Boomin'.